Hi guys, sorry this is a really bad camera. I'm going to try up here. Because I'm kind of freehanding the camera at this point. Hi. Okay, it's JVD back with another video here on YouTube. I'm not alone for this video. It's a top list video. I am with my man, the myth, the legend, Episode 90.
Illuminati confirmed. Illuminati confirmed. We're doing a video together. It's a miracle. Oh my god. Hi guys.
Oh my god. Anyway. Oh. Going to hell. And it's a matter of time. I decided to make this video because I had nothing else better to do with my life right now. And sorry, you're going to see my hand. There you go. And it's a top list video that we decided to put together. Well, I decided to do after doing one of his. And it's top. Let's see. I want to see if we can do 10. Top 10 game shows. Favorite game shows.
Oh.
Of all
Yes.
of all time. Of all time.
Okay.
And we can branch out through whatever we need to do. And it's going to be awesome because I have done a lot of these shows voiceovers just for the hell of it. And hell, it's something that, you know, is an interest of me and Alex over here. So we decided to put our brains together and come up with 10. You want to start?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll start.
Okay, speak loud so the people can hear you.
Hello everybody in YouTube land. Okay. My number 10 might be a little bit of a shocker. Because it's not really considered a game show, but kind of is. My number 10, MXC. Most Extreme
Elimination Challenge. Taking off the Japanese game show Takahashi's Castle.
Takahashi's Castle. You got Kenny Blankenship and Vic Romano. All these weird games like the log drop and sinkers and floaters and the one where you got to run up the hill and the big boulders come.
Boulder Dash. Boulder Dash. Little Man in the Boat.
Little Man in the Boat. The one. What's that? Surfboard of Death.
Rotating Surfboard of Death.
One where you're on the rope and you got to go and hit on the top of the platform.
Dope on a Rope.
Dope on a Rope. So many.
Those are all the American. Those are all the American names, guys. I don't have to look at the list of Takahashi Castle actual names for those events. I'll do that
And
later.
of course, how can I forget Guy Ledouche? Oh, yeah. Oh, we got to be this thing. Oh. And then the captain was like,
How many of you think that and they all say, hey, it's like, well, you're wrong.
well, you're wrong. Because condoms are good.
Condoms don't do anything.
Or something like that. But, overall, I was just a fan of this show. Even though I was a little, what was past my bedtime, but I found a way to see it either way. But it was an awesome show nonetheless, and I have the first 3 or 4 seasons on DVD.
Nice.
So,
You gotta try to
awesome
find.
show.
You gotta try to find the winter episode.
Oh, when they're going on the.
It's the aerospace. It's the aerospace industry. Aerospace industry versus the fast food industry. Because you hear astronaut, which is fun.
Astronaut.
Kenny?
One of the best ones.
Astronaut.
Don't get eliminated. That's my number 10. MXC.
Wait, do that part again?
Don't get eliminated.
Astronaut. No, that's a good pick. Good pick number 10. As you guys see me, I'm going to try to get something set up so I can actually film over here next to my computer so you guys can hear me. My number 10 to start. Sorry for the really bad camera angle. My number 10 has got to be a show that I thought was actually my favorite. It, of course, is a simple game, yet not so simple. It is a game that if you know what the hell you're doing, you'll be fine. I'm talking about one of my favorite shows from the 90s from Nickelodeon. Think Fast. Now, Think Fast was a great show. I know Game Show Garbage did a list of game shows, and I don't think that's high enough. Of game shows that were crap, and he actually mentioned this show. I do think it was a great show. I'm trying to unplug and see if it doesn't kill. Sorry, guys. I'll continue going, though. I think Fast was a great show. It had a lot of cool things to it. It had a rebus. You can solve for points. There we go. Unstable tower, but I don't care. Unstable tower, but who cares? Do you see... No, seriously, you should see what I have, guys. I'll pan out as I keep talking. Think Fast was a great show. It had a lot of different things, like a rebus and a lot of different physical and mental challenges. You can see how high I actually had to stack things in order for my camera to fit. The hosts could be different. I was never really a big fan of the hosts of the show. But they did what they had to. So overall, in the end, it was not that bad of an idea for a show. So my number 10 pick is Think Fast. It was actually one of my favorites from the time frame. So now we move on to Mr. Walkabout. For number...
places. Actually, let me turn this TV off.
Hopefully he'll forget to... No, won't forget to tell us about his number 9.
No, I'm just getting situated. Alright, my number 9. One of the best game shows of all time, Week Martindale. And, as a matter of fact, one of our friends has a game on his side of this very same game. My number 9, TTD,
Tic-Tac-Doe. Ah, okay, good pick.
Dragon. You got the Beat the Dragon game. It's basically like Tic-Tac-Doe, and you answer questions, and it's just awesome. Just Tic-Tac-Doe. It's simple as that. You know what I mean? Just simple
3 in a row. Yeah, Tic-Tac-Doe is a great show. I give you credit for that one. Wink Martindale, great host since 1973. He's been doing a lot of different game shows. He's done one for GSM that was called Instant Recall. I don't know if you guys remember that show.
Okay. Yeah.
It was okay. Okay. My number 9 pick is actually also a Wink Martindale show, but it wasn't hosted by just him.
Oh.
It was also hosted by another host who's on the countdown, in my opinion, Mr. Alex Trebek. I'm talking about where one role could be the best role of your life, or it could be the worst of yours. I'm talking about High Rollers. The Wink Martindale version of High Rollers. I think it was to be honest, no offense to Alex Trebek, but I think his version was good, but it wasn't as good as Wink Martindale's. Wink knew how to throw the game right into it. He knew how to have fun with the contestants. He made them laugh and have a good time and feel wanted and needed as a contestant and as a person. Hi, person who's just walking. Anyway. But it's just great. It's just... I don't know what more I can say. It's Wink Martindale, folks. It's Wink frickin' Martindale. And it's High Rollers. It was a great, great show, and I loved every part of it. The big numbers at the bonus round was a major, major factor for the show, and I enjoyed it a lot.
Yes.
Okay, again, try to speak loud. Even though the camera's right here, try to speak loud if you can, without ruining people's voices. For your number, what is this, 8?
This is number 8. Alright, so my number 8, I'm going to say the opening title card. Or the opening.
Go ahead.
Aces are high, deuces are low. Call it right and win the dough.
Card Sharks. Nice pick.
Doesn't
Why?
matter if it's Jim Perry or Bob Eubanks. It's just, the surveys were great. You know, we surveyed 100 people, and
Asking this question.
all the weird questions like how many pregnant women said that they would get a C-section or something like that.
There's one host you forgot about. I'm trying to remember his name.
I said Bob Eubanks and Jim Perry.
Yeah, there was one more. He did Blockbusters. Bill Rafferty. I was never a fan of the Bill Rafferty version.
Yeah.
His voice, just something about his voice, just. Ugh.
I think Jim Perry's the best, personally.
Yeah, I can go with that.
Personally,
Jim Perry better than Eubanks, definitely.
And plus the money cards.
Oh yeah.
You get the $200. You go this amount higher or lower. And if you do right, you win the
a lot of money.
Bonus round.
A lot of money. The only thing I would say is if you put Jim Perry's main version with the version they used of the money cards from the Eubanks and Rafferty version, because that way, if no one knows it, back in the 1970s when they had the version come out with Jim Perry as the host, if a double were to show up during the money cards, that would be considered a loss. In the Rafferty Eubanks version, when it came out, it was a push, so no win, no loss, no money changes hands off of that. So I think that was actually a really great idea. They instituted that back in the 80s. It was better than Jim Perry's rules, sorry to say, but, that's what I think. And in the end of it, really, really great decision. So I give credit to you, Alex, for that number 8 pick. My number 8 pick actually does have to go to the longest running quiz show of all time. It's got to be Jeopardy.
Oh.
You thought it'd be higher on the list.
I wonder if that's going to be higher on my list.
I'll tell you why. I'm a fan of Alex Trebek. I really am. A lot of contestants, though, threw me for loops. I think the reason why this got so down there wasn't because of the host or the gameplay, because they haven't changed in a long, long time. But it's some of the contestants, especially one who I could never stand. And no, it's not Ken Jennings. His name was Arthur Chu.
Okay.
And I hated his style. Here's why. You go after the daily doubles, or try to go after the daily doubles right off the bat. You're jumping around the board, making the board look like a destroyed mess, or like Hurricane Katrina hit it. It's not good. Other than that, though, the premise for the show, the entire thing for the show is great. It's perfect. When they ran Jep for a while, they ran that perfect. When they had Rock and Roll Jeopardy with Jeff Probst, they nailed that one. Like I said, even though they ran Jep and Rock and Roll Jeopardy, they ran one version, they still run it to this day, beside the regular Jeopardy, that I fell in love with. That would be Sports Jeopardy. On Crackle. Crackle TV has Sports Jeopardy. And I'll tell you, Dan Patrick does a phenomenal job as host. And the game is really, really well done. I give them a lot of props for that. So Jeopardy, in general, is the number 8 pick for me.
Okay.
And again, I'm sorry, guys, about the shoddy camera. I'll put that in the description. Make sure you know.
Yeah, screw it. It's fine either way.
Now,
as long as you get to hear us and see our faces, it'll be alright.
Well, you'll be able to see mine a lot.
Okay.
Not so much fun. Sorry.
Whatever. It is what it is. Alright, my number 7. Yes, my number 7 is one of the best Nickelodeon game shows ever. But it's not, in my opinion, it's not the best. It's the second best. On your mark, get set, go. Double Dare.
Double Dare. Regular, super sloppy, or family?
Either or. It's the same thing.
So basically, yes.
Either or. It's exactly the same. Just not the 2001.
With Jason Harris, that was not bad. It could have been better.
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't quite as good as the original.
Oh, yeah.
It was Mark Summers. And Harvey. Was it Harvey? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't they do... Isn't it kind of funny? Don't they do like a drunk Double Dare in Philly once a year?
Dunkle Dare, yes.
Dunkle Dare.
And there was actually, I want to play this for you guys, and I might get in trouble, and I'm sorry if I do.
Good. Please do it.
On
okay,
YouTube.
Double Dare. Back to Double, but while he's trying to pull it up, Double Dare, you got the slopsicle course, which is just unbelievable.
The messiest minute on television.
What's that?
The messiest minute on television.
The messiest minute on television. You got the soda machine. You got the thing where you got to pick between the ears and the nose. You got to pick the nose of the thing, and the giant ice cream sundae, and the car wash. It's just awesome. And the questions they asked were very, very basic. You know, like very pop culture-esque. So Double Dare, and like I said, it doesn't matter which version, whether it's the regular, the super sloppy, or the family version. Just as long as it has Mark Summers and Harvey, it's all right to me. So that's why Double Dare is my number 7.
Okay, here we go. Here's what it was.
We're going to play it like we always did. I'm going to ask you a question. If you don't know the answer or think the other team doesn't have a clue, you can dare them to answer for double the points. But be careful because they can always double dare you back for 4 times the amount. Then you either have to answer that question or do what, Harvey?
That would be take the physical challenge.
That is correct. All right.
Again, this is from Philadelphia.
Do not shout out any answers. Do not shout out any answers. We're going to play round 1, about 10 questions. Then we're going to take about a 15-minute break, do some pictures and autographs. And then we're going to do round 2, take another 15-minute break. Then we're going to play our bonus round and find out who the winner is. So here we go. Question number 1. What is the oldest continually operating brewery in the United States, and where is it? Shut the fuck up! Did I not tell you not to shout out the answers? Jesus Christ!
You heard that right. He says, shut the fuck up. Damn right.
Shut the fuck Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. That was actually not bad, though.
That's my number 7.
Okay, number 7.
Your number 7.
Good call. Number 7, I actually did a voiceover for, so I was going to find... I don't think I actually can. I need this to do it. I'm sorry, I'm loading up my thumb drive so you guys can actually hear what I'm about to play you. This is the... miscellaneous? No, that would not be it. Somewhere here I do... here it is, under intros. I have 4 of them.
Slowly but surely.
And this is actually my number 7.
Welcome to Wild and Crazy Kids. This show goes anywhere and does anything to find kids having fun.
Wild and Crazy Kids. What more can I say about this show?
Oh my goodness.
What more?
Annette Chavez.
I'm Jessica. Annette Chavez would be then later taken out for Jessica Gaines, who I have as a friend on Facebook. But why not? This show had a lot of fun stuff with it. They went out to go any place, anytime, anywhere to find kids having the most fun, and then make it even more fun for them. I actually remember when Salute Your Shorts and Mark Summers from Double Dare were even on the show to do a Mark Summers vs. Wild and Crazy Kids idea. That was even fun. And like I said, I've seen it on an episode where they went to a water park. They went to a complete theme park. And they had a challenge where they were holding pitchers of water on a roller coaster. And the object was to have the most water. That was even better. The show just went anywhere. Didn't care what the heck happened. They knew they can get away with it. They had permission. They did everything they wanted to, and they had a great time. I think my favorite episode, though, by far, was the episode that involved the messy word hunt, where the opposing team if a team found the word, the other team would get covered in whatever the word was, whether that be sauce, ketchup, eggs, chocolate, flour. It got messy and it was really fun. It was awesome. You gotta look that up. Look that up.
Oh my.
It was awesome. Awesome.
That's awesome.
Alright, you're number 6. You're number 6.
Alright, my number 6, in my opinion, is the best Nickelodeon game show of all time. And that, of course, is Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Me and my brother had about a 2-hour discussion on this show.
No kidding. Really?
Mostly about one part of it.
Let me guess. The silver monkey?
The fucking monkey.
It's not that hard. It wasn't that hard.
It's not. It's 3 pieces.
Head.
3 pieces, and most of the kids
Body,
fucked
head.
it up. Most kids
Always.
fucked it up. The one kid had it on ass backwards. He had the first 2 pieces on the right way, but he had everything tilted backwards. I was like, you're an idiot.
But yeah, it had the Master of Ceremonies. You got Kirk Fogg himself.
Yep. Kirk Fogg.
You got Olmec, who's the guy with all the knowledge.
Played by D. Bradley
And you
Baker.
Who?
D. Bradley Baker, the same one who did Shop Till You Drop after Mark L. Wahlberg.
That's right. Now, and then you got the teams. And then, of course, you got the teams. You got the Silver Snakes, who were on steroids because all the athletic kids used to play on the Silver Snakes. Don't believe me? Just look it up.
Okay, wait. You mentioned silver. Can you work backwards from silver to the beginning team? You got silver so far. That was the right spot.
Silver Snakes, Purple Parrots,
Mm-hmm.
the Blue Barracudas,
Not in the
Green
order.
Monkeys,
Not in order.
Orange Iguanas, and the Red Monkeys. Or the Red Jaguars.
Okay, you got all 6 teams, but in the right order, you had the first 2 right. From back to forward, it went Silver Snakes, Purple Parrots, Orange Iguanas, Green Monkeys, Blue Barracudas, Red Jaguars. That's in the right order from backwards, but he got all 6 teams. I will give him credit for
I got
that.
all 6 teams, and that's all you need to know.
Well, that and the fact that you mentioned one of the obvious points. Silver Snakes were on fucking Silver Snakes were on fucking steroids.
They were, because it was always the athletic kids. It was always.
And I'm me and him noticed that, and we sat there and we're thinking, yeah, we all know he's right.
Because they always won. Pretty much every single episode they won. For the first couple seasons, at least. But yeah, so Legends of the Hidden Temple, very, very awesome game show. You got the Temple Run, which is awesome. Very awesome game show. That's why it's my number 6.
Which brings me to my number 6. I have a question for you for number 6.
I think I know what it is.
Do you have it? Nickelodeon Guts. This show was awesome. You had Mike O'Malley and Maura Cork as the host and referee, and 3 teams battling it out for a glowing piece of the radical rock, the Aggro Crag, which then evolved into the Mega Crag, and when Global Guts hit, it had a retransformation into the Super Aggro Crag. It was awesome.
Yes.
I don't know if anyone else did as a kid. I had the biggest crush on Maura Cork. I did. I seriously did. I seriously had the biggest crush on Mo the entire time.
Yes.
That's a bad thing for me. You did too, Putnam? Did you?
Oh yeah, I wish I could blow that whistle.
Damn right. Oh no! When you hear my number 5, you'll understand that too. And we're gonna cut this into 2 parts, so I can grab a speaker also so you guys can hear him better. But
Yay.
my favorite event, Slam Dunk, one of the original events of the Extreme Arena. That and Basic Training.
Yes.
Basic Training was also good. But if you've ever played the video game, and I have, for the SNES,
Never have.
it is a damn shame. It puts that game that great show to shame. It really does. It's not a bad idea for a game, but at the same time, it's definitely not a good idea for a game. But the show, though, solid. Very, very solid. And when, like I said, when it hit global guts, it went completely to the next level. It was like the Olympics for kids. Really. And it was so awesome to see everything. You know, you can see the stuff like Basic Training and Hang 10 and Slam Dunk and Slamma Jamma. Dodge It, which was another awesome event. Make Your Mark, which was one of the original events on the show. Oh my god. Just, yes. You couldn't ask for anything better. So, my number 6 is Double Dare. So, this is the point where we're going to hit the top 5 in a second, but when we come back, we will go into the top 5. I'm going to grab a speaker for that guy over there, the crazy guy. Try to fix out the stand a little bit so you guys can see me better. And we'll be right back for part 2. Don't go anywhere, guys.